Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to a amazing SATUYDAY night. And I am here with my amazing, talented, phenomenal friend and guest, Lisa Noland-Shalosky. Thank you so
And
much.
spiritual gangster.
She's a spiritual what up, girl? So, Art by Lisette, thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. And Gail, hello, Gail. Thanks for being here. So I will announce this for you guys. Next Saturday is our last Saturday night for the month of July and August and part of September, or maybe all of September. We'll see how it goes. We are going to shift to Wednesday nights because it's summer. You got stuff to do. People are doing stuff. I mean, I can't tell you because I've got the blinds closed, but it is still, you guys, daylight to almost like 8:45 ish at night.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's
Crazy.
sun's completely up here.
It's
Yep.
crazy. Sun is completely out. So it's exciting. Thanks everybody for being here. We appreciate you being here. And don't be afraid to say hello. Say hello in the comments. So Lisa, I can give this whole spiel about what you do and who you are. And so you, I'm sure, can condense it and squish it a little bit more than I can.
Uh-oh.
I can give this whole
Whoa.
Oh, well,
Sorry.
there it is.
I was trying to make sure
There
I
it
could
is.
I was trying to make sure I could watch the comments on oh, I don't know how to make that. No.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
there
gonna
you go.
I'm gonna quit touching technology.
That's what I do. I'm like, don't touch, don't touch.
I'm very dangerous with
You
technology.
and I both. This is why we are essentially siblings, sister from another mister. Hello,
Yep.
Tina.
Yep.
Thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here.
So
So,
listen, I did I did a psychic party last night, and you're telling me I'm a sister from another mother, but I was sitting beside a one of the gals at the party, and we both have curly hair. And I heard a young man that I did a party at my friend's house, and her son came home with a friend of his that I had never met. And and I hear him say, "Is that your mother?" I was like, I'm looking like someone like I mean, she's maybe 10 years younger than me. And I was like, no, now hold on a second. When
hang
did I
on.
start looking like
Right.
people's mothers because I got gray hair? Come on, people.
Oh my
It was
God.
so funny. He was so
That is
embarrassed.
funny.
So listen, I am the fabulous gray-haired psychic medium from from Ohio. My name is Lisa Noland-Shalosky, and I'm a psychic medium, Trance Channel certified spiritual hypnotist, and a spiritual teacher and an educator. And I just love teaching.
And a best-selling author.
Oh yeah, I do. Yes, I'm in the books that you published, and I'm a woodworker. So yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's awesome. So you do a lot. And I have to say that you explain things so well. Co-facilitating a retreat with you, you just have a natural ability to take people's information or questions that they have and you shift it. You're like, well, let me explain it this way. And even though Lisa and I might say the same thing, we're saying it in two different ways. And people are just like, oh, yes. You have just a natural way of taking it to the lowest denominator and going, here you go. You are a natural teacher, honestly, truly.
I I greatly appreciate that, but for me, it has to be simple. And if it's not simple, I'm not doing it. I don't I don't like steps. I don't I don't, it's I just to me, as much as I can strip it down and just make it as simple as possible, because it really is. It's not complicated,
Right.
you know? And
Right.
I don't like to overcomplicate things.
And
So maybe
speaking
that's
of
just my natural.
I get it. And speaking of complicated, everybody, we want to let you know this that Lisa and I were planning on co facilitating a retreat in Ohio. Um, and that was going to be mid July. Due to people's travel issues and getting here and getting there and summer and holidays, what Lisa and I have talked about is we are going to do a smaller version of that retreat online.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. We're going to do it online, and we're going to, it will be approximately 3 hours in the morning, a little bit of a break, little lunch break, and then come back in 3 hours. You are going to get a good, we mean a good chunk of what we were going to talk on the retreat squished into those 6 hours. So there, the part that will be different is there's nothing like having it in person. And not to say we're not
Yeah.
going to do something in person. We're hoping on either late fall or early spring to do something in Ohio. But this will allow people to do stuff from their home, to just hang out with us. We'll pick a day, we'll let you know when it is, and we're going to make it super reasonable for everybody. So we're excited. Karen says your hair looks fantastic.
Thank you, Karen. I just got it done yesterday.
And Pat Johnson says, "Oh, it was great talking to you. It was great talking to you today,
Hi,
Pat."
Pat.
Chantel Dutel. Hello, my friend. Came to say hi. Out at a pride with my daughter and can't hear you. All right,
Well, sign language.
go buy marshmallows. Put the marshmallows on your face and then eat them. Try like just like it'll be great. Love it. Okay. Uh, but we're not here to talk about marshmallow eating. What we're here to talk about is enhancing your own intuition. Hello, Andrea. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Ha ha. I'm sitting with my phone to my ear. Oh, you're funny. You're funny. So let me ask you, everybody is intuitive. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree.
We're all born that way. So if someone's like, well, I don't get it, I don't understand it, how can someone enhance their natural intuitive ability? What would you suggest is a really simple way of just being open to seeing, hearing, feeling, or knowing?
So I literally just taught this. I teach a monthly Zoom psychic development circle. Okay. It's the third Thursday of every month from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. if anybody ever wants to join. The link's on my website. But for me, seeing and feeling are the two clairs that I get the most. And one of the practiced exercises that I gave everyone is give someone a name
Mhm.
of someone that you love, that you know is alive and you know a lot about. Okay. And then you go into that name and you start paying attention to visions that are coming into your mind. So for example, everyone's had a really good friend or they've had a really rotten friend. What visions are popping in? So let's say, for example, I gave them my husband, Patrick Shalosky. Nobody's ever met him because everyone from no one in the group that came, because everybody was coming in from all over the world.
Right.
Every single person, even though some of them it was their very first time ever coming to class, nailed him. Because I was like, okay, just feel into it. So when I give you that name, who's the first person that pops in your mind that you think of? Did your husband just pop in? Did your dad? Did your best friend from high school? What was it like to be friends with that person? What was their personality? Or all of a sudden, did you see your dad, but then all of a sudden you saw a comedian on TV and all these things just came flooding into your mind? Push that out, because it's just like when you're taking a test and if you go with the first answer that pops in, and then usually you second guess yourself and you erase it out, and then all of a sudden it's like, ugh, I wish I would have just gone with it. It was amazing. They blew their minds, right? So then I put everybody in the breakout rooms and I said, okay, give your partner a name. Every single person that came back after we did this exercise a couple of different times, they were all shocking themselves at how easy it was, because you work with what I call frames of reference,
Yes.
right? And it's literally that simple. And if you will simply pay attention, now there is a small percentage of people, what is it, like 2%, that can't actually visualize,
Hmm.
then go into your feels, go into how it feels to you. So we've all had a friend that's loved us, hated us, boys that have cheated on us, boys that have loved, you know what I mean? Like, what is the feeling that is invoked when you are given a name? And to me, this is one of the easiest ways to start practicing your intuition. Every single time. It's absolutely one of my go-to exercises, and it's a baseline for me. Right?
It's so interesting because I do the same thing with mediumship. I tell people, and I know you do this too, I
Uh-huh.
tell people it's the first thing, as ridiculous as it may sound. I remember I was talking to a client, and it was on the TikTok. So on the TikTok, it has to be fast. And I said, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm seeing fudge and marshmallow fluff. Did your grandmother used to make marshmallow fudge? And she goes, oh my God, yes, all the time. And she's like, and I
Mhm.
wanted the recipe. And then my whole family looks at me and they're like, it's not a secret. She's like, it's on the back of the marshmallow fluff recipe.
And when you speak of mediumship, I did a psychic party last night, and okay, and I'm just going to tell on myself my little nighttime snack. I always take a spoon and I just scoop a big chunk of peanut butter out of the jar, and I just lick it straight off the spoon. Okay, that's just
Love
like
it.
a little guilty pleasure that I have.
Love it.
So I'm sitting there last night, and all of a sudden I saw myself dipping this, but then I saw myself dipping it in jelly. And I thought, well, that's weird. And then I saw a loaf of bread. All just came through just like,
Right.
right? And I was like, all right, somebody here loves peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and you take the crust off of the bread when you eat it. And all of a sudden, a young man just started laughing, and he says, I think you're with me. When I was a kid, um, and he knows who he is if he ends up watching. Because but when I was a kid, he goes, the doctor actually told my parents that they had to stop me from eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because that's what I was eating all day, every day. And he would eat a loaf of bread a day with peanut butter and jelly. But had I not, if because all I saw was myself
Right.
eating the peanut butter and then dipping it in jelly.
Right.
Guys, that's all I got. Right? But I know enough to trust what's coming through to piece that together and say, okay, who here? And then it ended up being his grandparents that were coming through to talk to him. It's weird. It's like, why can't I get the grandparent first and then something else come through?
Right.
But it hasn't been working like that for me, and every single person's going to be different. So I don't want anybody comparing themselves to how someone else does it, but just try little tips and tricks of like what we're sharing, and then find other people that teach, and then piece it together and make it yours.
Exactly.
What
And
works
that's
for
weird.
you?
Everyone is different. Everybody. Everyone is different. How I get information, how Lisa gets information, we
Yes.
all are unique because our experiences are unique to us. We can say, oh, yeah, I've done that, or yeah, I've roller skated backwards. I've done this, but did your roller skates Mine didn't, by the way. Did your roller skates light up, as you're doing? Do they make little sparks? Did
Yeah.
you have little like bells on your roller skates? Whatever that is, it is that thought and you're
Yeah.
going with it. So excellent, excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
Law, gracious greetings to you too. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Gail says, the retreat I was on helped open up my life. I love that. Thank you. Thanks, Gail. Thanks, Gail.
you
And
know oh,
yes,
go ahead. What
no
were you going to say? As far as feels, I have a video out on my YouTube channel. Plug, right? I started
yeah,
I started our YouTube channel.
love
I've
it.
only got 6 videos out there, but there's more coming. But there is a video out there on how to feel energy, right? There's a video out there on how to use your body as a pendulum. I
Mm,
strongly encourage people to just go and watch those videos because this stuff is so simple. It's so simple. So outside of learning how to just trust what's coming to your mind, is how does it feel to you? And the
mhm.
more you can learn how to feel, it's like nothing gets past you. right? Even as I was doing that party last night, I was checking in with myself. How does that frame of reference work? And then I was like, talking people through what I was doing because I was trying to figure out timelines and dates and things like that, using my body as a pendulum, right? So your body will feel how that answer needs to come through. Or we've all had like butterflies, or we've all had like that really nervous energy, or I'm really scared, or I'm really happy. You pay attention to what reaction your body is giving you as you're checking in with someone. Oh, thank you, Elias.
Yeah.
um and just go with it, right? It's always like, I see it, I say it. I have learned that that is absolutely the way that it has to be, and 99.9% of the time you are never wrong, but it could be the way you're saying it that they aren't quite understanding. So then just kind of feel into it and go, okay, how else might I interpret what I'm getting, sensing, feeling that would make sense to them?
Yeah, totally. And guys, once again, it's YouTube at Lisa Noland-Shalosky. There you go. Shalosky. Don't put a
Yeah.
W in there. Okay. Don't put a W in there. Some
Yeah.
people want to, but don't do it because it's somebody else. Pat Johnson says, I always use my body as a pendulum, especially while selecting healthy foods in the grocery store. My body knows the truth. I agree with you because I have to tell you that
Yeah.
I told Donna Eden energy medicine where you
Yes.
put an egg, like, because I was having issues with eggs. I'm like, I don't know why. Hi, Patty. Thanks so much for being here. I was having issues with an egg. So I would hold one, and that was fine. I'd hold two, and I got a little bit like wobbly. The moment I put
Mhm.
3 eggs in, whoop, and my body was just off. I have a sensitivity to eggs. I used to love hard boiled eggs. Now the thought of it grosses me out. It just completely,
Yeah.
texture thing. I don't know. Ever since I turned 37, 40, something like that, I cannot eat eggs. Don't like
Interesting.
don't like them. I mean,
Interesting.
scrambled eggs are okay. Eggs can be like they sure can be in a chocolate cake. I mean, but any dessert they could be in, I can actually eat like a soft boiled egg, a poached egg, sunny side up egg, fried egg, any of that I can't. Even when it's like you go to like a fast food place and you have the fake egg, can't do it.
Interesting.
Yeah, can't. There's something about it that it just is not good. So that's a great way of using your body as a pendulum. Another way, you guys, is when you look at and you ask for a question, like Lisa said, sit in your feels.
Mm-hmm.
How does it make you feel? Are you agitated? Are you feeling happy? Do you feel a little giggly? What is it that shifts your energy when you ask a question out loud? Like, should I'm just going to use this as an example. Should I play hooky today from school? Or should I play hooky today from work? And you're like, and you get a little funny, or, it's exciting or something, you'll get it. But if you start getting like a twisty, turny, like you're about to puke kind of a feeling, that would probably be a no.
Mm-hmm.
No. And these are some techniques, you guys, that we're going to teach you on Stop the Pattern mini Zoom retreat. Stop the Pattern is something really important because many of you always are like, well, I want to hear stuff, I want to feel stuff. Well, that's great. But if you are constantly people pleasing, being a control freak, being a perfectionist, and or being a fixer, those patterns are going to get in the way of you hearing, seeing, feeling the signals that are coming to you. And that's what Stop the Pattern is all about. So, what Lisa and I are going to do is we're going to identify the pattern. We're then going to give you some examples of intuitive work. And then we might or may not, we haven't figured out how we're going to put this all together. For the retreat, we're going to teach you guys how to connect with your own loved ones. Doesn't make you a medium per se, but it does allow you to have a spirit connection. And speaking of spirit connection, if you go to Amazing Soul Films,
No.
no, you don't go there. Don't
Oh.
go to Amazing. Don't go there.
Awakening Soul
Go
Films.
if you go to Amazing Soul Films, you're gonna find something completely different. But if you go to Awake, why do I want to say?
I
Because
don't
they're
think
amazing.
I don't
They're
I
amazing.
didn't join the chat, so I can't actually type it in. But it's
Awakening
Awakening Soul Films.
Soul Films. If you go there on the tube of you, if you go there on YouTube, YouTube .com / at the, if you go there, you're gonna see two people that are on there. And Miss Lisa was the very first one on there. And
Mhm.
Adam, who is the producer, he actually has a podcast that someone was on as well. So Lisa's
Yeah.
on it. She's on it. Adam,
Yeah.
I talked with Adam and we're supposed to get together for a podcast as well. So I'll let her know
Good.
when
Good.
that's gonna happen. But
Yeah, so the film the Awakening Soul Films, and he also has Awakening Soul podcast, but you get to the podcast from Awakening Soul Films. And he's just doing some fabulous work. He's got some amazing people, amazing interviews on there, not just Elias and I, but go check it out because there are just so many
so
creatives
good.
and yeah,
So
and
good.
people that have had near death experiences and all kinds of stuff on there.
I don't know why I always want to say because it is amazing.
I
That's
mean,
just
it is amazing.
it's so funny. I'm gonna get you guys to and that's not it. So that's interesting. Hang on one second, everybody. D, 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 D.
So the first video that I did with him was in April of 2025, and that one is just that one is just and you did one just like that as well, where it was just
Yeah,
it's an interview, but you don't actually hear him. It's just us doing the talking and sharing our stories of how we came to be and all that kind of stuff. The podcast, I was his first podcast that he did because he felt it appropriate since I was his launch of his YouTube channel. Is us just going back and forth at it, him asking fun questions and exploring all kinds of topics and deeper dives. So it's a really great interview. I think we had a really good time.
yeah, I think it. Ooh, there you go. Well, here is oopsie, oopsie. Um, there it is. So if you go to um, Awakening Soul Films and
Hmm.
put in Lisa's name, it will pop right up. Or if you want, I'm going to copy and paste this so you guys can go right to it. What do you mean an error happened? No, there can't be an error. Okay, hang on one second, everybody. Edit, paste, ta da. There it is. Okay, and then there's so that's Lisa's, and if you go to, I don't, it's so funny. He chooses these pictures, and it's so funny because my facial expression looks like this.
I know it's that caption of
I'm
like
like, and he's got something that says "Spirit spoke." I'm like, all right, all right. And can I just tell you guys, just she doesn't toot her horn enough. But Lisa has 433,000. That's 433K views on her YouTube on that YouTube thingamajiggy.
yeah, it's been awesome.
Amazing, amazing, just amazing, girl. I'm so
Yeah. I'm extremely honored that it has reached all the places it has and all the amazing people I've met through it and some of the folks I've met through Awakening Soul Films coming to me for readings are now on because I'm like, "Oh, you're too fabulous. You've got to meet Adam." So,
it's
there's
awesome.
just really a lot of really great interviews out there. There really are. I'm plugging him big time because he is so good at what he
He's
does.
got a really good heart, you guys. Truly, truly. So once again, this is that's where you go. Okay. And 1, 2. Yeah, that's Lisa. And that's me. So if you just go to
Awakening Soul, you'll find them.
Awakening Soul Films, you'll find it. So it's just
Yeah.
awesome. It's awesome. Anybody have any questions? Freebird Linda, hello. Thank you for joining. And she is the Oracle. Thank you for joining. We appreciate you being here. Questions that you guys might have about how do I enhance my intuition? And like I said, guys, Lisa
Oh,
and I
questions
are
that you guys.
going to.
I did it again. I'm
It's okay.
trying to see if there's where I see people are commenting, but I didn't log in, so I can't see.
It's okay. This is
I guess I could turn my sound down.
you could turn your sound down. That's a good thing. Don't get us
There, look at
started on
that.
high tech
Look
stuff.
at me and
Look at that.
technology. All I
You're
had to do was
so
turn my sound
good.
down.
Um,
I just
so
wanted to see if they were any different.
if you wanted to, guys, we are going to take the retreat weekend that we had planned, squish it together. And if you're interested in joining us for, it's going to be 3 hours in the morning, a little bit of lunch break, and 2.5 to 3 hours in the evening. One day, we'll let you know when it is. If you're interested, email either one of us and let us know that you're interested, and we'll let you know when that is. It is a really great thing. The Stop the Pattern tour is happening. So it was going to be Ohio, Atlanta, Washington, D.C., Boston, Orlando, St. Petersburg, Phoenix, and Philadelphia. So those were what we were going to do up to the end of the year. I'll keep you posted on all those things. And we both have newsletters. Join our newsletters, you guys. Join our newsletters. If you go to Lisa's website, which is right there, it's right there, lisanoland.com. Go there, sign up for her email. If you go right here, right there, whoop, 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 whoop. You go right there, you
Yeah,
will
right there.
find it. And it's just eliasmattress.com. Sign up for the email. When it pops up, you can take your own free quiz on whether you're a people pleaser, a fixer, a control freak, or a perfectionist. So, what do you got coming up, Lisa?
Gosh, I'm blanking. Um, Once a month, I teach an in-person psychic development circle here at the Reiki Center in Columbus, Ohio, and
Okay,
then I do the third Thursday of every month. So if anybody ever wants to join that, I do have my Discovering Your Psychic Self in September and another beginning mediumship in October. They're all-day classes. You can find all the information on my website.
love it.
Speaking of that, you know what? I don't know if I have the dates on my website yet, but they are on the Reiki Center, thereikicenter.net. They're a fabulous place to check out, especially if you're local to Columbus, Ohio.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I
And then
want you to
check out my YouTube channel because I got some really fun
YouTube
little things
channel,
on there. Yep.
which
Yep.
is
And
really
more
good.
more to come.
I know.
And I want to hear from people like, what do you want to learn or that I can make videos on, because it's just when you live in this world, you don't really think about what you can share with people. So I love that people are, would if somebody wants to reach out and say, "Oh, can you talk about this?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's a great idea." You know?
Very, very cool.
And I might even put some woodworking videos on there as well,
That would be fun.
with the stuff that I'm doing.
That would
Yeah,
be fun. Or talk while you're woodworking.
could do that.
I
Could do
think
that.
we all exhibit each of those patterns, but I'm sure one is more prominent. It's very true. I have been all four. So, and I could tell you that each one, depending on the situation, depending on who I'm talking to, who I'm involved with, that pattern shows up. It's great. Hi, pretty people. Hi, Ginger
Hi,
Pale
Ginger.
Medium. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. So everybody, I will show you what's coming up. So, I can't show you because I've got Instagram, my phone right now, but I'm doing my own Oracle deck. That's going to come out soon. Hopefully, it'll be definitely before Christmas, definitely before Thanksgiving. I'll keep you posted. Super excited. Like, It just looks really, really good. Um, but I will tell you, coming up in August, this is showing up. So let me tell you, we are going back to Iowa. Iowa. And Iowa, we are going to be doing mediumship, channeling, and a little mini workshop. So, mediumship evening Friday night, Stop the Pattern workshop Saturday morning, channeling Saturday night, and then uh, private sessions on Sunday. And that's in Iowa. If you want the whole experience, come for the whole weekend. Food, lodging, and everything is included for the whole weekend. So that's in Iowa. And or you can just come Friday night if you're local, or if you're not local and you want to just come to Iowa, come to Iowa. See how the corn is. Uh, Thanks, guys, for being here. Lisa, you're always welcome whenever you want to be here. And
We always have a good time.
we do have a good time. So, guys, hang out and watch the outro. Remember, we are here to connect. And when we connect, we educate. And when we educate, we grow. There is unity in community. From our hearts to yours, real talk gets real answers. And remember, let the Sasquatch be with you.
Yeah, you see my little squatchy
Yes,
back here?
I do. All right, everybody. Have a
He's my
great night.
favorite.
And I'll be on. No, I'm not going to be on tonight on Tiki Talk. I'm actually going to take the evening off. So
Good
I'm
for
not
you.
being on Tiki Talk. All
Good
right.
for you.
Take care,
Self-care
everybody.
is important.
Self care.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. See you soon.